girl writing love songs, but they're never for you. Love you less when you come home, never know what to do. Maybe she's a girl who never found the words to tell you what's been going on. Right behind the lies, those memories start to blind, so she never asked the sky for God. Or maybe she's not right, she's trapped inside a mind where everybody's always wrong. But you think when she breathes and she's more perfect than Eden, more perfect than Eden. You would say there ain't nothing that she wouldn't do. So you just hold it till it's over. Need the way she needs you.
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well today. See if I can get my little AC unit to turn off here. How's everyone doing? Let's see, maybe we need to turn music down just a touch. While we get things set up here. Let's get started. Whew, we need to turn off that chroma key. Let me see. Let me go. Don't need that one. Take this. Give me 1 sec. Go into my filters here. Turn that off. What's up, Jacob? Mopar Nuts, Brew and Glue. How are you all doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Doing well. Got a couple things we're going to work on today. Probably going to stream for, I don't know, an hour or two. Not super long, but a little while. Got something in the mail today, so I believe I will crack this open real quick. Take a look at it right here. Jacob, where are you in the world today? Where do your travels take you? Jacob is a OTR truck driver. Never in the same place 2 nights in a row. The guy works every day, all year long. What's up, Scaly Models? Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, alright. Oh, man. I need to pay better attention. I ordered some styrene. Some styrene rod and some sheets. And it looks like I wasn't paying attention and I ordered gray. Not that it's that big of a deal. It's going to get painted anyway, but it's always nice to have a white color to paint over. Guess it probably doesn't matter too much if I paint it gray. Anyway, some plastic sheets, 1 millimeter, 3 pieces. And then I ordered, I think 8 packs of these. Little styrene rod. 0.080 2 millimeter rod. Round. Hey, Colin, what's up, buddy? We're just getting started here. Thanks for checking in. A link to test what camera? This isn't a hangout. I don't have the multi-streamer thing going, if that's what you're asking, Mopar Nut. I mean, I could start doing that if you guys want, but I'm not currently. I generally don't stream with StreamYards. I stream with Streamlabs, OBS. It's basically just I stream directly to YouTube. I don't go through another website. So I got me some more styrene rod because I'm going to be working on some chassis, drag car chassis in the near future, plenty of those. In fact, it's an extension of this project here. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but this is a Pro Mod build that I'm working on. You can see this is the Grand Prix. It's like an early 80s Kyle Petty STP number 43, I think is the kit that it came in. Pontiac Grand Prix. And I built a custom Pro Mod chassis to go under it. Or I'm building, it's not done obviously. But this is where I'm at so far. I haven't touched it in a couple days. But this is about, I don't know, probably about 4 hours worth of work. Don't seem like it, but it is. And it fits right up in there. Nice fit. I drew, I planned out all my drawings and my placement of, my suspension stuff, and so I've got my suspension supports right here at the center line of the front wheel, and then my rear wheel placement is good. Got my windscreen roll bar stuff is all ready to go. It's turning out pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Now I'm gonna have to go find some glass for this kit. I don't have the glass. I don't have the clear. Jacob says he's in Columbus, Ohio. You're right up there near John. John Maggot. Daisy John. Sprue and Glue. Hi all. Sorry, lost internet. Welcome back, Sprue and Glue. You need to get that G-body for a build of my old G-body I used to own. Was it a Grand Prix? Mopar Nut? Mopar Nut, is your name Dave? Am I remembering that correctly? I'm still trying to learn everybody's name. I apologize. I think your name is Dave. Is that right? Was your G-body a Grand Prix, or was it a Monte Carlo, or was it the Buick? Which one did you have? Okay, Plastruck. Let me see if I can grab my other stuff here without knocking the camera over. Get over here. I got a little bundle of styrene. This is my styrene, well, part of my styrene collection, most of my styrene collection. I put all my rod in this little elastic band because I've been using it a lot lately. Cutlass. Oh, nice. Oldsmobile. Okay, I'm gonna have to find another place to store all this. Sarah Jane, hey! She says, hi Miguel and all, getting ready to pop over to the road to get some shopping, but we'll be back. Need food as I haven't eaten all day. Sarah Jane, it's good for you to, or it's good that you checked in. I appreciate that. Have a safe trip getting your dinner. Scaly Model says, hey Sarah. Your birth name is Mopar. Nice. So is your last name Nut? Have you guys seen this? This is a little thing I worked on a while back. I need to finish this thing. I think I lost interest in this because I super glued the windows in, and then as you know, if you've ever super glued, the windows fogged up. If you've ever super glued in glass, you get that little fogging of the windows. Because like a bonehead, I didn't know that it would do that, but my glass is all fogged up, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to deal with that. I don't know. You can polish it or whatever, but pretty neat little project that was. I'll show you the ride. It's got a little bit of a ass down stance. Pretty cool little project. I did this a while back, and I just dug it out the other day. Figured I'd give myself something else to do since I don't have enough projects. Mopar Nut says, "What food, Sarah? You need to share with us. What are you making?" Scaly Model says hi to Dave. Sarah Jane says hi to Dave. Hi to Colin. Yeah, Nuts I am. Nuts with a Z. Cool on the Merc. Thanks, Mopar Nut. That's a fun one. Oh, I got a surprise. Hold on. I started working on something yesterday. Well, I shouldn't say I started, but I started another step in my 66 project. Now, it really bothers me that this shows up as like a pea green in the camera, or at least on my screen it looks like a pea green, like a really blah, color. In person, it's really vibrant. I don't know if you've seen, actually, hold on, let me see. Well, you've seen the thumbnail on my videos. It's that vibrant green. This is the same color. So I got the bed in color. I got the bed cover and the hood both in color. I had to glue some parts on the cab. So I haven't glued that yet, or I haven't painted that one yet. I'm going to give it another day to let all that stuff harden and gas out and whatnot. But I'm going to prime it, and then I'll paint that next, probably the next day or so. So I'll have the entire body in color, and it's really coming along. I need to start working on some aluminum plate. I'm getting a work message here. What is this? I'm working right now, so this takes priority. I apologize. Okay, I just had to respond. But so I got color going on these. I got black SS stripes going down the front of the hood and down the tonneau cover, the bed cover, and I have those. I tinkered with my software and I printed some test stripes out to get the scaling right. I printed them out on just plain paper, cut them out, and laid them across the front and back, and they look really good. I have some decal paper that I'm ready to print my first decals with. I want to try to use up the whole sheet of decals, so I need to come up with some stuff to fill in the rest of the sheet so I'm not wasting the sheet when I print those. So I don't know, it might be a little while before I actually print the stripes, and that's fine because I need to give the paint time to harden, and then I want to clear coat it, and I need to do all the sanding and then polishing and whatnot to try to get a good finish on it. Yeah, everybody needs to stay hydrated. That's a good tip. Not all monitors are equal. It's hard, but I'm okay. Glad to hear that, Colin. Hope everyone's doing well. Plastic Monkey, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for checking in. Have you sent the stickers and mug, Mike? Yeah, they're in the post, Paul. Plastic Monkey. Sarah Jane says, good to hear, Colin. I found 2.5 die-cast B Sheen bikes. You found 2 of those? Is that the one that you posted the pictures of? Where did I see that recently? I think it was in one of Colin's streams. He posted a picture of a bike that you had picked up. Man, that was a gorgeous bike. I didn't even know that kid existed. I'm gonna have to go look for that. That's a nice looking bike. Don't let Jamie see that. He's gonna want that. Scaly Model says, put a couple pens in too. Jane's so cruel. Yeah, I agree. Teasing us. Alright. I am working on a buddy build with Jamie and John Paul, and we're building the Ducati. So I've cracked mine open. I'm gonna work on this for a little while today, and then I don't know, we'll see where it goes. Anybody working on anything right now? What are you guys doing? Actually, give me that. I'm gonna bring this over here. What's everybody up to today? Alright, tires, screws, screwdriver. Set those aside for now. I think we'll probably start with the engine block. Wow, man, this is cool. This kit is pretty cool. Sarah Jean says it's 2 1/12 scale die-cast bikes, Barry Sheen's 1975 and 1976 GP winning championship bikes. Same scale as the Tamiya ones. That is so cool. Hey Keith, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for checking in. Alright, so we're going to crack this Ducati open and start working on this. Like I said, this is a buddy build that I'm building with John Paul and Jamie. And anybody else is welcome if they have this kit or if they want to pick it up. We're not setting a deadline. It's just build it as you can. It's the Ducati Tamiya $11.99. The kit number is 14132 Tamiya, and I am looking forward to this one. Sarah says bottoms up. And hi, Keith. Colin says, I just finished reworking the entire Sheen versus Roberts build series. Wow. Hey, I'm really kind of disappointed that I can't see a lot of those. I don't have Facebook, so I can't join the group to see all those pictures. You have to be a member of the group to see the pictures. But I don't have a Facebook account, so I can't join the group. I bet those are some nice bikes, though. Alright, so yeah, it looks like we start with step one is the engine build. So we'll pull those parts out here. Get some glue. Get some snips. Give me a couple files. Sarah Jane says, looking forward to seeing that. Me too. I'd like to see it. Alright, those should be good. One thing I don't like about Tamiya is stapling their parts bags. Because it's not really that big of a deal, but just kind of annoying. It's on your YouTube? Alright, Colin, I'll go take a look. I don't know how I missed it. Did you do that recently? Because I think I watch all your videos. Sarah Jane says, I finished my Mustang pictures are on his Facebook. Yeah, I saw the Mustang in the stream the other day. Man, that's a nice looking Mustang. I was very impressed. Keith says, I might pick up one of those bikes and hop in. They've not got it in at the moment unless it's in stock. Take today, so I'll have a look in the morning. Mustang, I understood what you meant. Hold the staple and pull through the... I don't want to rip the plastic, though. That's why it's annoying. I'm like type A like that, I guess, in some things. It was filmed 4 years ago. Oh my goodness. Alright, well then I'll have to go search through your catalog, your video catalog. Excuse me. I'll have to go search for it and then find it. Because I want to see that. Anybody starting any buddy builds anytime soon? Any open buddy builds or group builds? I want to start getting involved in some of that stuff. I'm kind of disappointed that I always miss your live videos, Colin. You being, you know, several hours ahead of me, I don't get up that early, so by the time I wake up, your streams are already over. I watch through, you know, the videos. I don't tend to watch every minute of them. I usually scan through because they're, you know, relatively long, which I expect is normal for people watching those, but I try to get the high points. But yeah, I'm disappointed that I don't wake up in time to catch all those because I like to see those. All right. 36. That's this guy right here. Ooh, I don't want to be careful because I don't want to cut that little nub off. Keith says the staples are bad for scratching all the plastic, especially clear parts. Only leaves a little hole in the plastic. Yeah, well. I don't see that part right here. I think that goes on the side here, if I had to guess. I need to do some filing on these before I put it all together, but just try to get the major components sorted. Okay, yeah, that's got to go right here. And this, I assume, is over here. In the little corner there. Yep. You could start a build, get a few jump in before my one starts. Just got my new compressor today. Yeah, I saw the video. Nice looking compressor. Black. Mine is also black. I don't know, you can't see it behind me. It's on the ground, but you can start painting on the Heller Rally Renault 5. That's cool. Have you airbrushed before, Keith? Okay, that piece, number 36, I guess is this one they're talking about. '27 was the other one. Alright, let's get this cleaned up and glued in there. Excuse me one sec. I apologize if this is loud, but I'm gonna turn some fans on. It is kind of hot in here. Tell me if that background noise is unbearable, but I need to cool off a little bit. It's getting warm in here. Alright. Hey, sweetie. Welcome home. How was school today?
Good.
I don't even see where the sprue connector was. Oh, there we go. There's one. Sarah says, Scaly Models was building that bike in your group build. He'd have completed it by now. He cheats. Oh my goodness. I saw that. He'd be done already. Very cool, especially when I only learned with a cheap compressor. Past year I was painting with airbrush. Yeah, I think you'll be able to lay down some decent paint jobs now, so I look forward to seeing that. Scaly Model says, cheers, Sarah. Colin says, I'm glad it's been spotted. Alright, I think that little sprue nub is gone. Not seeing any others on this part, which is nice. Okay. I see one right here. Man, they've really done a good job engineering these kits, because they put the sprue connector right in a location that you're going to be sanding or covering with another part, so you won't see it. Now, unfortunately, that means that you absolutely have to address the little nubs, otherwise the subsequent parts won't fit correctly. But it's nice because it hides any blemishes that these little sprue nubs leave when you're cleaning them up. Kind of nice. I like that. They even know across the pond. You know, there's some things that are just intuitive. Sarah Jane, there's some things that just, it's like common sense. You don't have to be the brightest person for it to make sense. I can't promise you that will always be the case with me, but okay, that looks pretty good. I would like to give that a little sanding, but I think some of those parts don't actually touch each other. Surfaces, I mean. So that is unfortunate. I think I'll glue that, and then I'll try to address the seams. Looks like it fits pretty well. It's all for entertainment purposes. I agree. I agree. Ooh. Hold that together for a few seconds before I move on. Has anyone ever built any of the Aoshima 1/12 scale bikes? I didn't even know they existed, Keith. I had no idea. You know what? I might as well glue the other side of this while I'm holding this part. Here. Sarah Jane, she hasn't, but she's got the Hasegawa and the Fujimi bikes in 1/12. Man, I didn't even know those guys were putting bike kits out. I'm gonna have to go look. I thought Tamiya was the only. Well, I think I have a Heller. Is it Heller, or maybe it's Revell? Maybe it's Revell. I have Tamiya and a Revell. I didn't know there were other companies that had bike kits out there. That's cool. Comes with a lot of extra parts, which is Habdi, like spare wheels and choice of 4 exhausts, very handy. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Seen the Honda Blue and White 250R from Hasegawa. I haven't. Like I said, I didn't even know they did those bike kits. It's cool though. I would build them. The Hasegawa kits that I have built have been Good kits. That's my general impression of Hasegawa anyway. See if I can zoom you guys in a little bit, or maybe see if that helps at all. This, like I said, to me, it does such a good job engineering these kits. I mean, the great thing about this part the block here that I'm putting together is, even though it's in two halves, you can actually glue every seam from the inside. I can reach every seam to glue it from the inside, which makes cleanup a lot easier down the road, I'm sure. Has anybody built this Ducati kit yet? Keith says, sorry guys, watching on the phone, happen to hit a lot of typo errors, stubby fingers when writing, don't read over before I send. He doesn't proofread before he sends or comments. That's alright, Keith. Your YouTube comments are the same way, buddy. Heller tends to do their MotoGP bikes in 24 scale. Wow, that's small. I can't imagine trying to build a 124 scale bike kit. I think the unfortunate thing about a 24th scale bike kit is you're going to lose so much detail coming down in that scale. Bigger is better, I guess. I don't know. Maybe somebody will correct me or disagree with me, but I think when the bike kits, as far as the bike kits go, 12th scale is a really good scale for detail anyway. I mean, seriously, look at all the detail. This is 12th scale, and look at all the detail in this. It's insane. Incredible. Hey, what's up, William? Excuse me, I'm a little congested today, so I'm trying to clear my throat. William says, how you doing today? How's everyone? Keith says, Sarah, that sounds like the one I have. Yeah, gray and white. Might be the same bike with different decals. Scaling Model says, hey, William. Alright, I think I've held that long enough. Let's clean up this little part here and get her on there. See, I remember there was a little nub here. See if I can trim that. It was not wanting to fit right, or sit flat. Hey, Risdom. Designs. What's going on, man? William says, hi, Dad. How do you say that? Is it Risdom or Risdom? Wow, my lights are flickering. Too much stuff plugged in. I'm gonna burn the house down. Alright, let's see. This little nub goes in this pocket here. Yeah, oh man, that fits so much better. Yep, and that's the ticket right there. Alright. This on here. Get a little bit of glue in here. Oop, man. Rizdam? Okay. Gotcha, thank you. I am working on, it's a buddy build I'm doing with John Paul and Jamie Garvin. And we're doing the Ducati 1199. Buddy build. It's open to anybody that wants to join. If you've got the kit and want to jump in there, feel free. I'm literally just cracking into mine right now. I've got first 3 parts together so far. Got 4 parts off the sprue. 3 of them are glued together. About to hit number 4. We got no timetable on the build. You guys can take as much time as you want. You're welcome to join. No rules. You can use aftermarket parts. You can build it box stock. I'm actually building mine box stock as far as the build goes, but I'm going to do a custom livery, a custom paint and livery. I will not be following. This is a cool looking bike, but I will not be following that paint scheme. I'm going to try to do something else. Now, John, I think John's intent is to do a McDonald's livery. And I think Jamie bought some aftermarket decals for his. I think he's got a decal set lined up. And then both of them are doing the front fork detail up kit from Tamiya. Yeah, it's a pretty decent bike. Nice kit. You know what Tamiya is. All their bike kits are insane. They're pretty sweet. Keith says, Panigale, you have to remember that name. I'll do my best to try to remember it. William says, cool, I wish I could find a kit of my Yamaha FZ6R. I don't have that one. I don't think I have that one. Sarah Jane, just going shopping across the road, back soon. And as with my luck, it started raining. Oh no. Well, be careful crossing the street. Don't fall. Try to stay dry. We'll see you later. Thanks for checking in. You got a nice kit. Is it the ZZR 1400 or is it a YZR? Let's clean the sprue nubs off of this. I don't see any sprue nubs. Wow. How about that? I need to get one of them like magnifying glasses. What do you need? No, you don't need a treat. It's gonna be dinner soon. Okay, well, I guess we'll see how that fits. Perfect. No one makes one that I know of. Man, these things just fit so well. These parts just go right. I mean, the fitment is just amazing on these kits. Trying to find a model kit. My bike a long time because it's a K100 1000cc BMW. It's a bike my father-in-law, whom just passed away February of COVID, gave it to me last year for a good price. You got some pictures or video of that, Keith? You put it up on your channel? Sorry to hear about your father-in-law, but would love to see the bike. Wait, did I get that in the wrong spot? I think I did. How about that? Alright. 4 parts. 4 pieces together. Just insane detail on these Tamiya kits. Just incredible. Alright, what's next? C27. You know, the funny thing is, John sent me a picture of this part here. Because the instructions are not extremely clear, apparently. So, let's see if we have the same problem he had. He was like, where the heck does this part go? And then I didn't have a chance to message him. By the time I messaged him, he had figured it out, but it was just funny. Alright. Okay, what is it? It is, doesn't say what it is, but it looks like it goes right up on top here. Yeah, it looks like it goes right here. He's right, it is absolutely not clear where this part goes. It looks like they're saying it goes in here. You built the ZZR1 1400 a couple years ago, great kit. He says I'll put a video up during the week, put a fully charged battery in it, spin it around the car park. I'll get my daughter to record me. Alright, that sounds good. Did you know that the ZZR 1400 kit go together? Got one for a friend the same. I actually got the bike you're building now for him last time we did a trade. Oh, really? Huh. Wow, I understand why John had an issue with this, because it is absolutely unclear. Look at this. I'll show you. So this part right here looks like they're trying to show that it goes in between the two engine block halves. So this is where they indicated it goes, but there's nowhere for it to fit right here. Maybe it goes down here on the front side. I bet that's where it goes. I bet. Oh, I bet this is... Okay, yeah, sure enough. Alright, so it goes... It actually goes on the back side of this cylinder, right here in this little gap here. There's two little placement lugs, one on each side. I don't know if you could see that. One on each side. And then the part is actually, here's the little placement, the little slots for the placement lugs. See if I can get that to focus. Ah, well. Anyway, I see where it goes now. And I see why John had a problem with that. Okay, so that should fit right in there. Yep, sure enough, it fits right in there. Look at that. It goes right here. This whole thing right here is the part. But the instructions are kind of weird. I think because they're giving you the perspective view from the front of the engine, and this part goes on the back, it just doesn't, it's just not clear where that part goes. But that's okay, I figured it out. And John did too. I should have just asked him. I'm sure he could have helped me. He would have been like, it's on the back side of the engine block, or the cylinder, whatever. Good enough. We got it. Hey, what's up, Josh? William says, oh no, I already read that one. You got one friend too, same, you actually got the bike you're building now? Oh yeah, we already said that. Graham says, hey Sarah Jane. What's up? How's everybody doing? For you guys that just joined, we're doing a buddy build, and we're building the Ducati 1199 by Tamiya. It's a buddy build between me, right now it's me, John, and Jamie. John Paul and Jamie Garvin. But anybody that wants to pick up the kit and crack it open is more than welcome to join us. We don't have a time limit. We don't have any restrictions in the build. You can build it box stock if you want, or you can detail up detail, whatever you call it. You can customize it. Alright, I think that's good. 5 parts, people. 5 parts we have on the engine block. Woohoo! Alright, we need 41 and 40. Those are the heads. Yep, alright. So 41 goes on the right. Graham says, hey Festa, need a good chat, mate. Okay, I don't think that's supposed to be on the underside, so I'm going to trim that off of there. Little sprue nub right on the mating surface. So we'll clean that up. Same thing on this other side. Okay, these are not identical. This one has a port for whatever that is. So I believe that one goes over here. And this one goes right here. I need to clean this one up first. Keith is in Ireland. But we like him anyway. Just playing. We don't like you. We love you, bro. Goodness. Dropping parts. It's hard to sand if you drop it. Wonder what John's up to. It's not like him not to jump in the streams. Republic South? Southside Dublin? Alright. Thought you might have been someone else. Alright, so that one fits right in there. Nice fit. This one fits over here. See how it fits. Ooh. Looks like there's a little sprue nub there. There. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh, Graham, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. You'll be in my prayers today. So sorry, bud. That's not good. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Alright. Hold these for a few more seconds. And then I see one of the parts that I need. B20 and B28. Colin's computer crashed out. Not been about for a good while. Messaged me, said it's taken all his camera software out. Oh no! That's no good. Well, hopefully he gets everything sorted out. Yeah, John's probably busy building. You're probably right. You are probably right. Alright. I've held that long enough. C28 is right here. Let's grab this one. And I need 20. But it's hiding somewhere. 18. Oh, 20. What's that? That's not right. It says... Oh, B20. Oh, is that chrome? Let's take a look. Is this the B sprue? Nope, that's A. There it is, right there. Alright, we get to open another bag. William says, oh no, that sucks. Hope you can get it fixed without costing too much. Graham says, family member was in for a straightforward operation, but he had a stroke on the table and was unable to do anything for himself in the last 6 months. Oh, that's too bad. And I hate to hear those kinds of things. I'm sorry, buddy. That's no good. Hey, Adorbasaur. What's up? How are you, girly girl? Keith says, damn, bro. Meant to be a safe operational, lost him that way. Sorry, dude. Really, never nice to hear things like that. Yeah, I agree. Graham, I am building the Tamiya kit number 14132, I believe it is. It is the Ducati 1199. I'm doing well, thanks. Haven't heard from you in a minute. You just surfing the web? Saw my live notification, I assume. All right, let's clean up this other part. Okay, right here, sprue nubs. Oh no, that's not a sprue nub. Or maybe it is. Let's see how it fits. That might not be a sprue nub. Okay, that's definitely a sprue nub. Yeah, that's a sprue nub. Just surfing, saw you were live, and was like, oh, I must go say hi. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for checking in. Hope things are going well for you. You haven't Snapchatted me in a long time, so, you know, I didn't know how you were doing. Get this little nub out of there. Sorry, I need to answer a quick work email. I apologize. Okay. Ever tried drying yourself when sweating? Did you have a quick run across the street there, Sarah Jean? Hopefully you made it okay. Alright. Is that... Let's see, is that supposed to... Where's that part? Alright. Yeah, that's definitely a nub. So that's got to come off too. I thought it was just rain. Okay, that's supposed to be a bolt mount. So we got to be real careful about cleaning this little nub. Man, I hate the position that it's in. So they put the sprue connection right here on the corner where this little bolt, you know, see how these little nubs are sticking out? That's like supposed to be a bolt hole. So they put a sprue nub right on that, and if you're not careful, you can cut that thing right off of there. Not a great placement for that, but I suppose it's alright. I think I got it okay. Yep, that fits perfectly. Sarah Jane says it's 26 here, 23, 11 p.m., 23:05. Superstore's only 300 meters away. Nice and cool where I'm staying, says Graham. Humid all week in Dublin, says Keith. And Sarah Jane says, I am envious. She wants to be nice and cool too. So do I. Speaking of that, is the fan blowing in the background, is that too aggravating to you guys? I can turn it off. It's just a little AC unit I have in this room to supplement what the house does. This room, before I recently moved my computers in here, several of them, was one of the cooler rooms in the house. It was a bedroom for my little ones, and they used to complain about how cold it was in here. And likewise, I would complain about how cold it was in my bedroom where my computers were. So we moved the little ones into our room because they were often in our bed anyway, because they would get scared at night. They're just little ones, like, you know, youngins. And so they would, you know, get scared in the middle of the night and come sleep with mom and dad anyway. So we moved their bed into our room and moved all of our computers and craft stuff and whatnot into this room. So now it's the reverse. Now our bedroom is cooled and this room is hot. Alright, give me 2 minutes to sign out of my work stuff. I'm out. Alright, no more work. Okay, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts. Sarah Jane says, don't mind the warmth, but having no AC, there's no escape from it. Yeah, that's insane. I could not handle that. My wife was telling me that the AC where she works was down the past couple days. And fortunately, it wasn't too hot. She's in the basement of the building that she works in. Their office is in the basement level. Excuse me. And so it was relatively cool down there, and they were the fans were working, so it wasn't too big of a problem. What, buddy? No, no sodas, no treats. Now, where does this part go? Close the door. Thank you. Okay, I see the 2 little mounting holes. Alright. Does it fit? How does it fit? I guess it's supposed to be. Yeah. You it's supposed to be kind of angled, canted. Graham says that's why I'm in Scotland. It's cooler. Don't mind the warmth. Let's see here. Keith says I hate when it's too hot. He's actually a night owl. Don't like the heat and daylight. Haha. Yeah, I used to work nights and we used to call it the day star. Not a fan. Oh, you know what? I should look at what color this is. Maybe I should not paint or not glue this yet. So, okay, that's X18, X18, X18. So these are all same color. Alright. I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna do it. You forgot to get ice cream? That's like the number one thing you do, Sarah Jane. You get the ice cream. Like, there's no point in going to the store if you don't get the ice cream. Like, seriously. Need time to visit when you're better after your op, Sarah? Thought Malibu would be the first thing for you? Ice cream was your main reason to go to the shop, I bet, he says. Then you forget it. I do that too. It's 91 degrees Fahrenheit today. Not sure what the humidity is, but it doesn't feel too bad. It's 100 degrees here, and I think it was like 60% humidity where I am. I am in the Midwest, Nebraska, home of the Omaha Steak Company. Not allowed to drink till after the op. It's not fair. When is your procedure, Sarah Jane? When is your operation op? Graham says I might have done it for you tonight. And William says Mobile, Alabama, northern edge of the Gulf of Mexico. I have been to Mobile several times, actually. I was stationed in Albany, Georgia, when I was in the Marine Corps. I was there for a year, and several times we went through Mobile for various different things, road trips. Went to a water park there. Sarah Jane says, needed milk and food, haven't eaten for 2 days. What? How do you do that? How can you go 2 days without eating? I'm a fatty, so food is important to me. I can't go 2 days without eating. Completely forgot about ice cream. Hey, John! Glad to see you could make it. John says, hey, all. Hi, all. And Sarah Jane says, no actual date, but you were told mid-July. Okay. And Sarah Jane says, hi, John. Waterville. Yeah, it used to be like Water World or something like that. It's basically like one wave pool, and I think they had like 2 water slides or something like that. Something pretty basic. It was fun, though. Graham says, William, I need to move to a warm place for the winter plus summer. And William says, hi, John. John, I'm working on the bike. You said you were going to do a Hangouts today and we could crack open these Ducatis, but you didn't do it, so I got impatient. Sarah Jane says, DevilDog.games, I have severe mental issues. Leaving the house is a massive deal for me is all. Okay. I don't know what to say to that. I have mental issues too. My mental issues are caused by all my children. They're driving me crazy. It's my own fault for having so many of them. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have 15 kids. 15 of them. 15. 15. 1-5. And they keep coming in here and they're peeking through the door right now. They want snacks, but I won't let them have it. I can't hear you. I have headphones on. What do you need?
I didn't want to interrupt you right now.
Well, then stop interrupting. Close the door. For goodness sake. She opens the door and says, I didn't want to interrupt. Winters here are very mild. Summers are stupid hot. It's usually about 115 with 97% humidity. That's insane. I don't know how you live in a place like that. I could not tolerate that. Holy cow. 15? Yes, 15. 1-5. You want to hear their names? I'll have to remember. I'll have to try to remember. I do have my own football team. Some of them are girls, though, so we're going to have to get progressive with the rules. You forgot what day it was, John? Well, it sounds like John's got mental issues, too. It's alright, John. We all have those days. We all have those days. Okay, I need C10 and C32. Those are going to be on the gray sprue. Let's see, 10 is going to be hibbity right here. Okay, and 32 right up here. This looks like a starter. William says, I used to work outside. I think it's cooked my brain. Yeah, it'll do that. And Graham says, I need it for my health. John says, brain fart. It's alright, John. All is forgiven. I don't hold a grudge. Glad you could make it. Thanks for checking in. How you doing today? Did you guys see my video on the 3D modeling? I started learning to 3D model so that I could blueprint my ProMod Pro Stock chassis. Okay, so let's see, this goes... Oh, goodness, excuse me, I am sorry. Looks like this goes on the back side. And it goes right up in there. Wow. Okay, I am not going to glue this part in yet because I want to detail paint this part. It's got two little hoses. I'm guessing this is like either a water pump or a fuel pump. I don't know. Let me see. What does it say? It doesn't say what it is. But it's driven by the crank. And it's got two little hoses. And it fits right up in between the cylinders. Driven by that little, whatever this is here. And it's got the hoses that run to each cylinder. So it's either a water pump, which is my suspicion, or I guess it could be a fuel pump, but it doesn't look like fuel lines. Let's see if I can get that to focus. So it fits right in there. But I'm not going to glue it in because I wanna be able to detail paint that, and I need to sand these hoses anyway. I suppose I could paint it same engine color, but I'd rather paint it as if it were a hose material, a rubber material. Maybe I'll do a little bit of research and see if I can figure out what it actually is. I'm guessing it's a water pump. Hey, what's up, Doozer? Dwayne, right? How you doing, buddy? Gotta be a special kind of crazy to be a land surveyor, yeah. John says yes. William says I need to put pizza in the oven, be back in a minute. John says at my age I can get away with brain farts and selective hearing and get away with it. And John says, hey Dwayne, and Dwayne says, hey JP. How you doing today? Good to see you. We haven't seen you in a minute. We're working on the Ducati. The Ducati 1199. And then this, I'm guessing, is the starter. Yep, that's got to be the starter. It's Dwayne. Just at work, living the dream. Well, glad you could take a break and jump in the stream and hang out with us for a few minutes at least. I've been streaming for about an hour now, I think. About an hour and a half, I guess. I'll probably go for another half hour, something like that. Man, this is a small part. You airbrushed your motor? John's in the buddy build as well, and he's talking about the motor for his Ducati. Dwayne says, back in the office, not working at home anymore. It's a little bit harder to get on. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't have those issues actually at my work, but I'm very fortunate. And I'm still working from home anyway, so, and I will continue to do so as long as I'm able. Our company sent an email out recently saying that in September, after Labor Day, we have kind of what we call a summer, like our summer period is between Memorial Day and Labor Day, and they give us 4 summer Fridays is what they're called. And so between Memorial Day and Labor Day, you can take any 4 Fridays off, and it's basically just free vacation. You can take 4 Fridays off, any 4 Fridays between Labor Day and Memorial Day. Well, also between Labor Day and Memorial Day, you can wear shorts in the office. So it's kind of a special season. Well, anyway, they sent out an email saying that after Labor Day, they were going to start, working to get, everybody back in the office, as far as like opening the office so that everybody could work in the office instead of working from home. But I don't want to work in the office. I have been trying to work from home for years, so I have no intention of going back to the office unless they force me to. I don't think they will, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Starter's in place. You see it right here. This must be, I'm guessing this is probably ignition, this box here. I don't know, anybody who knows about these bike engines will know. It looks like a coil pack to me, some kind of a ignition coil. John says, I'm on vacation every day and the government pays me. Wow. Wow, John, just wow. Rub it in. Go ahead. Tease us. Unfortunate. Not everybody can be retired. Alright. I'm gonna pop this part back in this baggie here because I don't want to lose it. Let's see what's next. C28, B20, 32, 13, B13. So another part from this black sprue, B13. Rub, rub. Go ahead, John. Rub it in. Rub it in. B13. This tiny little thing. Oh my goodness. Seriously, why didn't they just mold that in? This tiny little cap. Seriously, that part right there. And it goes right there. Like, why would you not just mold that in? Seriously. Psh. The hell were they thinking? Alright. Okay, Tamiya. I'm over here bragging about how your kits are engineered well, and then you do this kind of stuff. I'm gonna lose this part, watch. My goodness. I'm over here like trying to trim the little sprue nub off. And it's so small I can't even get a hold of it. And when I do get my finger in the right spot, it blocks the light so I can't see what I'm doing. What the hell were they thinking? Okay. Like, seriously, they could have just molded this in. This is ridiculous. Come on, focus. Scaly Model says, me too, John. Every day's a Saturday. I think you mean every day is a Monday. Or how about a Friday? Every day's a Friday. That's the day that I would want. I guess Saturday's a good choice. I don't know. Mind games. Sarah Jane says, every day's a cheat day, you mean? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. He's already got his bike built. It's a well-detailed bike. William says, I'm back. Sarah Jane says, Tamiya bike kits are well designed. Yeah, they are. They are. I'm just a complainer. John says, Sarah, that's okay. You can rub it in. Rayborn, any pizza left? John's got his bike, 1/9 scale Ninja from Ming. Ming does some good kits too. I've liked it. I think it's MENG. John, you said MING, but maybe you're talking about a different company. I don't know. I'm just clarifying. I'm not trying to correct you. But Meng, I think it's MENG, does the F150 kit, I think it is, or F350 kit. And they also do, I think it's the Hudson kits, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I'm thinking Mobius. Disregard. That's as far as I got, John says. I almost lost that small piece. I did too. I dropped it several times. It's glued in there now, though. William says, you just put the pizza in the oven. Every day's the same. I work from home. Yeah, I work from home too. And Sarah's got her plate ready. Ming, yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Alright. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Let me open it up here. So, I have been learning this software. Let me move this. Hold on. Called Blender. It is free. So if you want to learn to model parts, you can build or design parts for your models and then have them 3D printed or 3D print them yourself. But anyway, I have been working on building the blueprint for my ProMod chassis. So far it's coming along pretty sweet. Got my little, where is it? Oh, I guess it's not rendering the way I wanted it to. There it is. I got my blueprint that from my sheets that I downloaded on the internet. I found these pictures and I copied them and did a little bit of editing and imported them into the software, and I'm using them as my top view and side view for my blueprint. So I'm building this cage and I'm having to adjust it. You can see it doesn't match perfectly because I'm adjusting things based on the dimensions of the kit that I'm building. But I'm building this blueprint so that what I can do is I can take it like a side view here, and then I can print this. Oops, I keep accidentally editing that. So I can print this, and then I can lay it out and go to a top view, and I can print that, and I can lay it out, and then when I'm building my chassis in styrene, I'll have these templates to go from. And like I said, I can adjust the placement of any of these connection points. I can tweak it however I need to for a different kit, and then I can print out new blueprints. So pretty cool. And here's one that I tinkered with some other stuff. I've put an engine in there and some tires and wheels just for the sake of visualization, see where I was coming or how I was coming. Pretty cool. And then I spent a little bit of time. One of the other things that I want to do is I want to build a Whelen Modified, NASCAR Modifieds. I don't know if you guys know what these are, but there's like little circle track cars, and I think some of them are just the coolest looking cars. Um, so I want to build some of these. Here, let me see if I can. This is what they look like. So I want to build those, or scratch build those. There's no kits out there that I'm aware of, so everything I do, I'm gonna have to scratch build it. But again, here I'm just working on like templates so that I can kind of get the layout, and when I start scratch building, I have something to work from. And then when I learned when I was learning the program, there's a tutorial you go through, or you can go through. There's some YouTube videos, and in the videos, they're teaching you how to use the program. But as a part of that process, you create a donut. So this is my donut that I created. Oh, this is probably gonna lag my stream here because I'm rendering. But I'll show you this picture real quick. So once you've got your model ready to go, you can render it, and it basically you're generating an image of the object in 3D. So you could put a scene behind it. You know, you could put, you know, background, whatever, lights and shadows, and mess with, you know, specularity. Pretty neat. So that's my donut. Anyway, it's still rendering, but I'm gonna cancel this. So that was fun. That's been fun. Okay, John says, I painted the exhaust for the bike and that's it. Dwayne says, I moved a bunch of Japanese kits into another room and posted a picture on Instagram. Doozer, I don't know if I have you on Instagram. I'll have to look for you. What's your Instagram ID? John says, I have Instagram but no idea how to use it. Well, figure it out. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of really cool model posters, like people posting model pictures and stuff. Sarah Jane says, wow, Miguel, that's amazing. Thanks. I'm learning it. It's fun. I have a good time with it, but I think it's going to be useful. William says, I'll bring you a couple slices, Sarah Jane. First one is all meat. Second one is a supreme. Sarah Jane says, I'm a carnivore, so mighty meaty is my favorite. I'll need more than 2 slices for taste purposes, you understand. I agree. John says, LOL. That's fine, Sarah. There's plenty for you to get full. John says, easy program to use. Miguel might be good for you when I start for the 55. Yeah, I think it could be useful. Hey, what's up, SDM Productions? Is your... I forget what your name is. I apologize. Is it Josh? Oh, no, it's Rick. Okay, because John says, hi, Rick. What's up, Rick? Sarah Jane says, I'll probably require all the mighty meaty pizza to get full. Strange that. Alright, let me see if there's anything else I can tackle here before I wrap up my stream. Probably go for another 10 or 20 minutes. Alright, so step 1, we've got the engine block together. So far, oh, you know what? Let me bring this over here. Hold on. So that I can see what I'm doing. Alright, step 1, we've got the engine block together. Except for this piece that goes in the center, which I'm going to paint separately. So, that's good to go. Next, we start working on the exhaust, but I will be doing that separately as well because I want to paint that. Looks like, what are these? Part C30 and C42. Okay. I guess they're covers for the exhaust. These two parts right here. It looks like they are this here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's got to be it. So those will get painted separately as well. Not going to paint those with the engine. What else can we do? Exhaust separate. I think we need to start painting. Step 3, we start putting the frame together. That'll be fun. I'll start that one on my next stream. Alright, let's bag this stuff up. Start putting this back together, or back in the box. I'm gonna take some parts for the 66 off the paint stands here in a minute. Sarah Jane says, DevilDog.games, I super glue to attach the tubing. Do you do the same or different method? Are you talking about the rubber tubing? The rubber, the hoses and stuff? Super glue, absolutely. I don't know any better way to do it. I've only built a couple of these bikes. Actually, this is the second one, so the first one is not even finished yet. I haven't even completed it, so I don't have a lot of experience. But yeah, generally rubber like tubing I would use super glue for. Honestly, I think you'd probably know better than I do. That's just my thought process though. Alright. Let's take the 66 for a minute and grab some parts. We got a little bit of paint. We need to get some primer down on the cab. So that I can get some color on it. But it's coming along. Wow. That looks like the ugliest color. I gotta look at the YouTube video. Hold on. Because on my monitor, that looks terrible. My live stream, mute this. Oh yeah, it looks like a pea green. Do you guys see that as like a pea green? Like a pea soup? Hold on. I'm gonna... Let's take a look at these filters. See if I can adjust this. There we go. Let's put a little color in there. Little saturation. Let's make it orange. Should we do an orange truck? Maybe a red truck. Or purple. No, it's green. Alright, that looks better. John says, do you shut off the autofocus on your webcam? No, I don't turn off the autofocus. Sarah Jane says, DoubleDog.games, I use super glue to attach the tubing. Oh, I already answered, I already talked about that. William says, it's a complete pizza, should work to get back to normal. More like lime green. I don't know. That was a really pea soup green. Let me stick this on here. See if I can get you guys a little bit closer view. See how things are coming. Now this is just set on here, but hasn't been buffed out, hasn't been polished. There's no clear on here yet, but it's coming along. Now, I got a really good finish on this. There was like almost no trash in it until the very end. I got a couple tiny little flecks in, but they will buff out. And it's only on the second coat of color, so they'll buff out really, really easily. I don't have any apprehension about that at all. I think they'll come out real nice. So I'm gonna set those there for now. I'm gonna get some primer on the cab tomorrow, and then I'll get some color on it as well. Then I'm gonna break into the engine, start working on the engine for that thing tomorrow as well. Hopefully, maybe Friday. I'm off on Friday, so I'm gonna stream Friday. I might stream for a long time on Friday, or maybe I'll just do a double stream where I stream in the morning and then stream in the evening, or in the afternoon. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I also want to try to be cognizant of other people streaming. I don't try not to interrupt or stream when other people are streaming. Not just because I don't want to take their viewers. Not that I could, but also I want most people to be able to attend as many streams as they want to. And if we stream two people at the same time, then you kind of limit that. But you know, it is what it is. I'm going to try not to interfere with anybody else's stream. Got the truck. We need to get back to working on the truck again here pretty soon. It's coming along. Got color on the cab and the sleeper and the front end. Did a little bit of detail work on the engine. Haven't really started weathering anything yet. Need to, you know what? We need to put some rivets in this. What you call it? Aluminum pan sheet here, whatever this is. Let me see if I can get it out of here. We need to put a couple more rivet lines in here. I need my ruler. John says I'm at over 800 subs now. That's awesome, John. That's fucking, excuse my language. That's awesome. Sorry about that. I'm a potty mouth. Congrats on that. I'll get there someday. Alright. Let's see how that turned out. Oh, crap. I got one too many. I might have to remake this, but you see I went one rivet over. Let me see if I can flatten that out and and make it so that it doesn't show. Yeah, I guess that probably works fine. About that. Okay, let's go with the other side. You like the blue, John? Yeah, I like the blue too. It's pretty cool. Pretty good color. Alright. See how we did on this side. Got a couple extra rivets here. We'll see if we can clear them out as well. Suppose it's working, but it's not working great. See if I can take a little abrasive sandpaper to that. Abrasive versus non-abrasive sandpaper. Anybody heard of that? Alright. See how that turned out. That blue would be nice on the 55. That side didn't turn out as good. I might have to tinker with that a little bit. But this is just aluminum from a can of Monster soda can. Let's see if we can get this back in here. See how that looks. Okay. Oh no, I want to get that side out, just from one side. Hey babe. Get in there. Okay. Well, I definitely foobarred that. I'll be making this part again. It was easy enough, but I wrinkled it. Easy to make the part, I should say. But I creased it, trying to get it in place. I'm going to have to work on my carefulness. Oh well. It won't take long to replicate that part, or replace that part. When are you going to start the 55, John? Hold on, I'll show you what blue I used. Give me one sec. Alright, John, I got this at the auto parts store. I know you said you don't have AutoZone near you, but it's not anything that would be unique to AutoZone. Rust-Oleum Custom Premium Lacquer Matte Blue is the color. Let me see if there's like a paint color code or something on here. Come on, focus. Well, it says 311485 matte blue. That's the blue. It's really a great color. I really like it. Sarah Jane says, when are you going to start to 55? Yeah, I agree. When are you going to start to 55? Oh, after the bike? Okay, cool. Everybody's asking, when are you going to start to 55, John? William. Good one. Alright, folks. Well, I'm gonna wrap things up here. I've been streaming for a couple hours. My wife just got home, so I'm going to spend some time with her. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I have a work thing all day. But Friday is a holiday for us, or at least at my work it is. So I will be streaming Friday morning, and then maybe Friday afternoon as well, like I said, probably the same time. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe if you hadn't. I would appreciate it. If I haven't subscribed to you, definitely let me know. I try to sub to everybody, but if I haven't subbed to your channel, let me know. I don't know. I think everybody gets... you might not know who has and who hasn't subbed. I guess I'll just have to do a better job of making sure. Miguel, you hang out on Friday? Yeah, John, we could do a hangout if you want. I can set up the hangout for Friday, and then we could just do multi-streams on either in the morning or the afternoon or both, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Sarah Jane says, I'm dried out now. Bye, all. Take care, everybody. All right. Sounds good. All right, folks, I'm going to switch to my ending screen. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Everybody stay safe. Have a good week. End of the week and weekend. End of the week and weekend? Yeah. Moving into the weekend? How would you say that? Whatever. Have a good week and weekend. Stay safe. Happy modeling.